What is up, world? Lollingvo here. Have you heard of this new show, The Amazing Digital Circus? Well, it's a surreal comedy/horror series created by Glitch Productions and Gooseworks, centered around a character called Pomni, who, according to her own words, put on this weird headset and landed in the digital circus, which is the main area of the video game the show is set in. She got to meet the other people stuck here: Jax, Ragatha, Zubul, Kinga, and Gangle. There's also a character responsible for managing the digital circus. His name is Kane. He's an AI, by the way, it's pretty important to the show. Pomni is understandably stressed and frightened by the fact that she just ended up in this game and can't get out. She can't even remember her own name. But there is one more member whom I didn't mention: Kaufmo. He eventually went rogue and lost his mind, becoming a monster known as an abstraction in the show. A huge, black, glitchy mass with several eyes covering its body. He chases Pomni around while she's in a desperate attempt to find Kane, but what she finds instead is the exit. Or is it? Let's start light. I already talked about the character Pomni, stressed, scared, and confused to all hell. What if I told you she's supposed to represent you, the viewer? This sort of character design is called an audience surrogate. Pomni has no memory of herself in real life, aside from her putting on the headset. Now, for my theory. When she puts on the headset and is transported into the digital circus, that's when the graphics go from late 90s PC game to god-tier 3D animation. Pomni is, as I said earlier, stressed, scared, and confused. God knows we would be too. She also can't remember her name, either because her real name is whatever the viewer's name is, or because we don't know her name ourselves. YouTube. At least in theory. Like, think about it. The performers are the content creators. The tent is probably the homepage. Kane is the algorithm. Bubble licks the vomit from Pomni, which is a sign that it could be picking up the bad content that they make and not the good ones. Going insane and becoming abstracted means trying in vain to figure out the algorithm. The digital carnival is YouTube Kids, the gloinks are trends that invade the YouTube homepage at times, and Zubul fell for it twice. Hallucinating an exit signifies the false belief of a crack in the algorithm. But again, just a theory. Don't get mad when it turns out to be wrong. Kaufmo's room alone gives us a lot, as the word exit is written on every square centimeter of the wall. A lot of it is too mysterious for now, but let's check the solvable part of it. This drawing on the frame, not calling it a painting, is of Kaufmo. Disappointed about the lack of exit around here. The painting right next to it may be his interpretation of trends. Gloinks. That first painting refers to what he saw inside the exit door, which is a completely different thing from what Pomni saw, which led her to go into a crisis until she escaped the grasp of the exit. This could be an indication of how Kaufmo got in. The painting with the fucked up clown is obviously him before being abstracted, as the world of illusionary visuals takes him. But there's also different writing on the wall than the word exit. They want you to focus on no way out, but there are others. Right next to it is a drawing of Kane, open mouth, who appears to be chasing Kaufmo, perhaps reflecting on his belief that the algorithm is going to eat him whole. The video briefly shows the side of the bed with writing that says, "What did the exit say to the blank?" The rest is conveniently blocked by something, but luckily, the rest is written on another painting. What did the exit say to the clown? This could be proof that the exit is able to speak. Regardless, there are too many paintings to cover them all in this video, so tell me in the comments if I should cover them all in a separate video, or leave it at that. But, enough with the YouTube connotations. Let's talk for real. In that scene where Pomni, Jax, and Ragatha walk down the corridor with all the rooms, you can see several characters crossed out, as if to mean that they have been abstracted, just like Kaufmo. This is also where the first reference to the wooden man's existence can be found. The second one is in the semi-jumpscare bathroom scene. You know, that one. Anyway, the people crossed out are as follows. A purple Cyclops-looking thing. Seems very enthusiastic. This one appears to be a jester, Just like Pomni. A dog. Can't get any more obvious. Maybe an anteater? I don't know. Again, it's my first time. So what? Ooh, a queen piece. Why do I feel like King had some relationship with her? Some sad clown ballerina. Another blue character I can't make out because the chase scene's too blurry. There are these little things scattered around that remind the viewer that the whole thing takes place in the game. The very beginning of the show is a 90s PC game, and there's also this little scene where Kane shows Pomni around. Essentially a tutorial cutscene. This floating hand is a neat addition too. Kinga doing God's work as always. All of the glitches, the randomly appearing exit door, and other things are also valid indications. Kane bears a very techno watch called the Wacky Watch that somehow detected Pomni's entry into the void. Displayed in the style of an infomercial with all the "Order now, 1995 plus shipping and handling, 30-day money back guarantee." And if you look more to the center, you'll see the website and the phone number. Do any of these work? The answer is yes. By visiting thewackwatch.com, you will be greeted by a video of someone in a Kane costume, calling us Kane for some reason. Also, this video feels a lot like those YTPs that were very popular in the YouTube Golden Age. The original unaltered version can be found in the description of the video. But how about the phone number? Does it work? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, it's just gibberish. Gaster told me. In the final scene of the Amazing Digital Circus' pilot episode, you can see the very computer Pomni went bonkers about is turned on, but that's not all. Now here's the computer, obviously. Like the classic keyboard and mouse combo. But then there are these speakers. You can see them here. Like, they are speakers, right? Like, that's cameras? That can't be cameras. No way. Webcams in that time? I guess that's possible, but two? This must be the same model or something, because I'm pretty sure there's only one camera. Repeating models, it's the pinnacle of laziness, but I can't blame them. The show's amazing. Anyway, then there's this headset that Pomni was talking about. And there's also these headphones, like mine, but way more archaic. By way more archaic, I mean like 25 years in the past. Anyways, is this fucking electricity warning? No. What the fuck? Why is there a warning sign on this? Why do you need to be warned about anything? Or maybe it's just like a play symbol. Like you don't know. You never know when. It's just. And then there are these. This one that I don't really know, but this I would say these are like the floppy disks, the cassettes, whatever you want to call them. Maybe more floppy disks. Maybe. Oh, I don't know that. The this is like paperwork or something. Let me flip this out. Oh, look at that. I still can't read it, but this thing over here definitely looks like a jester's hat. What is this, glue? Well, this is too blurry to make out. I'm pretty sure that there's not supposed to be anything here. No, nothing where you can't see. I mean, like, that seems to be it overall. Like, seems to be it overall for this video. Like, for this analysis. Not this video. What am I talking about? We still have the conclusion to do. Speaking of that, all this work has really tied me to no end. All that aside, I hope this video was at least half decent for my first time. I'll just sign off and maybe you can like the video or something.